hands to grow. Tune in to Kids Radio and start your hands to clapping or tap your little toe. Tune in to Kids Radio and listen and we're ready to go.
Now, Theodore, I've agreed to babysit for you tonight while your parents are away, and it's your bedtime, so you really need to get under these covers and go to sleep.
Oh, golly, Aunt Carolyn, can't you at least tuck me in and tell me a bedtime story or something, huh?
Well,
Oh,
let's
come on.
see. How about a fairy tale?
Oh, I'm too old for that sort of stuff.
Oh, well, how about one of the folklore fables by the Brothers Grimm?
Grimm? That sounds scary. Ooh.
Not really, no.
Well, if it was written a long time ago, I don't know if, I'll like it that well, Aunt Carolyn.
Oh,
you know?
sure you will. Just picture the characters in your mind in your own way as I tell you the story. You might even picture them as friends you have right now or people you know.
Okay. Let me get all comfy here. Yeah, okay, fire away, Aunt Carolyn.
Well, the name of this story is Rapunzel.
Yeah, that's a funny name.
It's a type of plant that people used to put in their salads like a radish. Anyway, there was once a man and a woman who had long wished for a child of their own, but to no avail. These people had a little window at the back of their house from which a splendid garden could be seen. It was full of beautiful flowers and herbs. However, it was surrounded by a high wall, and no one dared to go into it because it belonged to an enchantress who had great power and was dreaded by all the world. One day, the woman was standing by this window and looking down into the garden when she saw a bed which was planted with the most beautiful Rapunzel. Oh, yon Rapunzel in that garden looks so delicious. I could put it into one of my salads, and I know it would taste divine.
The woman's desire for the Rapunzel increased every day. As she knew that she could not get any of it, she quite pined away and looked pale and miserable. Her husband became alarmed and asked,
Yeah, what is the matter with you, dear wife? You are beginning to look strange. You are not anorexic or something, eh?
Oh, if I can't get some of the Rapunzel plant which is in the garden behind our house to eat, I shall die.
Yeah, well, how do you wish to be buried? Because those flowers are the property of the evil Enchantress, and she will turn me into a repulsive frog if I am caught in that garden picking goodies, you know.
Have you looked in a mirror lately,
Huh?
The Enchantress would be too late.
What?
Please, pretty please, go get me just a little of the Rapunzel for my salad.
No way. This boy knows better.
Unless you get your carcass over that wall and get me that Rapunzel, I'll tell the king that it was you that put itching powder in his robes at the royal banquet last week. What do you think of that?
I wonder if I can pole vault over that wall.
In the twilight of the evening, he clambered down over the garden wall and hastily clutched a handful of Rapunzel for his dear wife and took it back to her without incident. She at once made a salad of it and ate it with much relish.
Oh dear, perhaps a little too much relish with the salad.
Lots of meat, fruit, and vegetables too.
return with more Kids Radio Show after this.
The woman liked the salad so very much that the next day she longed for it 3 times as much as before. If the man was to have any rest, he must once more descend into the garden. In the gloom of the evening, therefore, he let himself down again into the dreaded domain of the Enchantress.
Ach du Lieber! Oh, ah, oh. I must be quiet, or the evil enchantress will hear me. Now where is that Rapunzel patch?
How canst thou dare to descend into my garden and steal my Rapunzel like a thief?
Shh, you old vort! Be quiet or you'll attract the attention of the evil enchantress. Shh! Hey, how did you make your voice sound that way?
It's the voice of the evil enchantress, Dumbo.
Oh, well, that explains it. Oh, no, mercy, please, evil enchantress. Oh, my wife would have died if I didn't come to get this plant from the garden.
If the case be as thou sayest,
It is.
I will allow thee to take away with thee as much Rapunzel as thou wilt.
Oh.
Only I make one condition. Thou must give me the child which thy wife will bring into the world. It shall be well treated, and I shall care for it like a mother. Comprende?
Oh, yeah. Could we still use the child as a deduction on our income taxes?
What?
Yeah, never mind. Just let me gather all the Rapunzel and get out of here, and you have a deal on the kid.
The man, in his terror, had consented to everything, and when the woman had a child later, the Enchantress appeared at once, gave the child the name of Rapunzel,
Yeah, that figures.
and took it away with her. Rapunzel grew into the most beautiful child beneath the sun. When she was in her late teens, the Enchantress shut her into a tower, which lay in a forest, and had neither stairs nor door, but quite at the top was a little window.
I'm a sad little bird because I'm lonely. Nobody here but me. I'm a sad little bird because I'm lonely. The only bird in this tree. Summertimes I'm flying east. In the winter I fly west. But the time I like the best is in the spring when I can sing. I'm a sad little bird because I'm lonely. Nobody here but me. I'm a sad little bird because I'm lonely. The only bird in this tree. I'm a sad little bird because I'm lonely. Nobody here but me. I'm a sad little bird because I'm lonely. The only bird in this tree. The only bird in this tree. The only bird in this tree.
When the Enchantress wanted to go in, she placed herself beneath this and cried.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down thy hair to me.
Rapunzel had magnificent long hair, fine as spun gold, and when she heard the voice of the Enchantress, she unfastened her braided tresses, wound them round one of the hooks of the window above, and then the hair fell 20 yards down, and the Enchantress climbed up by it.
Ouch, ouch! Hurry up, you bloomin' witch! This is pulling me hair out by the roots.
The hair is a bit slippery today, my child. Thy may have a case of the greasy.
Oh, just hoist your scrawny leg up in this window so I can reel my hair in. When are you getting me that ladder you promised me, huh?
In due time, my dear, in due time.
You bloody well better be thinking about it, Granny. This air routine is getting a bit old.
You mustn't talk to your dear old Enchantress in that tone, my dear Rapunzel.
Oh, really? We've been doing this tower bit for years now. You always talk with that silly echo in your voice. It's driving me flippin' crazy. And when are you gonna redecorate me tower? Look at this room of mine. It's a blatant disgrace. And I want more air conditioner, no more generic brand shampoo either.
After a few years passed, it came to pass that the king's son, the royal blueberry, rode through the forest and went by the tower. Then he heard a song which was so charming that he stood still and listened.
Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, here come waltzing Matilda with me.
Hey, this is a pretty weird-looking part of this forest. I better slow down a little or I'll end up hitting a tree. What's that noise, too? I hear something.
Waltzing Matilda.
Motorcycle racer streaking down that dirt track. Got to stay out in front of the pack. Rounding the corner and into a slide. There goes somebody slipping over the side. Motorcycle racer. Motorcycle racer. Hoping your bike won't break down on the hill. Winner must have good fortune and skill. Over the jump and for a moment you fly. Engine is roaring and the tension is high. Motorcycle racer. Motorcycle racer.
We'll return for more Kids Radio Show right after this.
Hey, what's that noise? It sounds like somebody in pain. Here, boy, whoa, let me turn off the gas here a minute.
Waltzing Matilda.
Hey, that sounds like someone is killing chickens or something. I better go check this out. You wait here, boy, until I get back. Whoa, down, Harley. Quiet.
You'll come waltzing Matilda with me.
The singing was that of Rapunzel, who, in her solitude, passed her time in letting her sweet voice resound. The king's son wanted to climb up to her and looked for the door of the tower.
Oh, hey, what's the deal? There's no door here, just a bunch of bricks, and solid, too. Ouch. Ooh.
But none was to be found. He rode home, but the singing, had so deeply touched him with heartburn, had so deeply touched his heart that every day he went out into the forest and listened to it.
Waltzing Matilda,
Oh, I can't figure out if they're killing chickens up in the tower or maybe someone is badly injured up there. Woohoo! Gee.
Once, when he was thus standing behind a tree, he saw that an enchantress came there, and he heard how she cried.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down thy hair.
Then Rapunzel let down her braids of hair, and the enchantress climbed up to her.
Hey, there must be a restaurant up in that tower that serves up Rapunzel salads. Hey, that's a pretty strange method to get up there, though. Well, probably a real exclusive place, but it's worth a shot. I better have some money on me next time to pay for a meal, though. I don't want to get thrown out of that place for not being able to pay the tab. It's a long way down.
The very next day, when it began to grow dark and the royal blueberry's stomach was empty, he went to the tower and cried,
Hey, let loose with that hairy ladder. I'm hungry. No, wait a minute. That's not the password. Let's see now. How did that go?
Rapunzel, you nit.
Oh yeah. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down thy chair.
No, hair,
Yeah, let down thy hair.
Immediately, the hair fell down, and the king's son climbed up.
Blimey, this tinker weighs a ton. Kick your bloated carcass up in here on the double before you make me bald. Hurry up!
Ooh, that's a pretty hairy climb up here, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Now, where's that Rapunzel I've been hearing so much about, you know?
Right here in front of your bloomin' buggy eyes, round one.
What? I don't see any salad.
Salad schmalad, I'm Rapunzel, you twit. What's that you've got there in your grubby little hand, blue boy?
Oh, that's my purse bag full of gold.
Oh, gold.
Yeah, you see, there's been some sort of terrible mix-up here. I thought there was a restaurant up here on top of this tower. Yeah, kind of like the Space Needle, you know? Well, anyway, I brought all my money with me to get a giant Rapunzel salad and...
Give me that bag of gold or I'll chuck you out the window.
Oh.
You got a nice boodle of gold here, and you're not getting it back until you figure out how to help me build a ladder so we can blow this joint.
Now, wait a minute. I don't think...
Get moving, Buster. You've got work to do.
Jeez. Okay. I'll figure out something.
That's
just
better.
Don't be so pushy. It's a long way down. Easy does it, hey.
The king's son began to talk to her quite like a friend, and told her that his heart had been stirred so much that it had let him have no rest, and he had been forced to see her. And besides, she wasn't about to give him back his money until he thought of something. So he asked her if she would take him for her husband. Rapunzel lost no time in giving her answer.
You've got to be flipping loony. I'd have to have both my oars out of the water to be looking at you as a husband.
But Rapunzel thought that he would love her more than the Enchantress, and besides, he was royalty. So she consented to be his wife, and then she instructed him to bring chewing gum wrappers with him each time he returned so that she might weave a ladder with them and eventually be able to climb down it and escape on the trusty motorcycle of the Royal Blueberry. Well, the king's son came to her every evening with more chewing gum wrappers and to beg for her to give his money back. He even offered to bring her hundreds of friendship safety pins for a ladder, but Rapunzel kept the money and worked on the paper ladder. The Enchantress only visited Rapunzel by day, so she never suspected anything, until once Rapunzel said to her,
Hold your hair steady while I get through this window, dearie.
Oof! At least you're not as heavy to swing through this blasted window as that flippin' blueberry.
Ah, thou wicked child, what do I do? I thought I had separated thee from all the world, and yet thou hast deceived me.
You bet your enchanted tennis shoes I have, you old wart. Ha! You haven't even noticed that I'm building this ladder out of chewing gum wrappers, have you?
Methought that it was some silly fad collection of some sort.
Well, nya, that shows what you know.
In her anger, the Enchantress clutched Rapunzel's beautiful tresses of hair, wrapped them twice around her left hand, seized a pair of scissors with the right, and snip, snap. They were cut off, and the lovely braids lay on the floor.
There, how dost thou like those apples, Miss Smarty?
Big flippin' deal. That's a load off me mind.
So be it. Now you're going on a long trip.
Well, that's more like it, lovey. Where to? Morocco, Maui, Jamaica? Oh, I know, Paris, huh?
The Enchantress was so pitiless that she took poor Rapunzel into the desert, where she had to live in great grief.
Oh, great gobs of grief, great gobs of grief. There's sand everywhere, and these bleeding lizards are pretty cheeky, too.
On the same day, however, that she cast out Rapunzel, the Enchantress, in the evening, fastened the braids of hair which she had cut off to the hook of the window. And when the king's son came and cried,
Oh, let's see now. How did that go? Rolene, Rolene, let down thy stair.
No, it's Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down thy hair, you witless fairy.
Well, whatever. Just let those follicles fall, baby.
The Enchantress let down the hair. The king's son ascended. But he did not find his dearest Rapunzel above, but the Enchantress, who gazed at him with wicked and venomous looks.
Aha! Thou wouldst fetch thy dearest, but the beautiful bird sits no longer in the nest. The cat has got it and will scratch out thy eyes as well.
Huh? Did you lose a pet canary or what? And where's the pussycat you mentioned? I like kitty cats.
No, you nit. That's a metaphor.
A what?
A metaphor, an analogy where I'm the cat, and Rapunzel is the bird, and the tower is... Oh, never mind. Rapunzel is lost to thee. Thou wilt never see her more.
Did she by any chance leave my purse full of gold behind when she left?
The king's son was beside himself with pain, and in his despair he leapt down from the tower. He escaped with his life, but he hit the ground so hard with his head that he was blind and unable to see. Then he wandered quite blind about the forest, ate nothing but roots and berries,
Well, not any blueberries, of course.
and did nothing but lament and weep over the loss of his dearest wife. Thus he roamed about in misery for some years, and at length came to the desert where Rapunzel, with the twins to which she had given birth, a boy and a girl, lived in wretchedness. He heard a voice, and it seemed so familiar that he went towards it. And when he approached, Rapunzel knew him at once.
Hurry up, you two blighters, and get those odors out to the bounders waiting in their cars for the food odors. Make sure you get the money for that food, you little blackguards.
Rapunzel? Rapunzel, is that you?
Well, well, if it isn't me long-lost hubby, the royal blue boy. Hey, hubby, it's about time you showed up.
But I can't see. The fall from the tower made me blind all these years, and I've wandered around aimlessly.
Did you close your eyes when you jumped from the tower, huh?
Yeah, I did. It was a long way down to the ground and scary, too.
Well, try opening your eyes now, you twit. You still got your bleeding eyelids shut.
Huh? Hey, you're right. I can see. I can see.
Yeah, fantastic, unbelievable.
Yeah. Say, what is this place? Where am I?
Can't you read the flippin' neon sign?
Yeah, now I can. It says Rapunzel Salad Bar and Gut Burger Palladium.
Right. I used your purse money to buy this joint to keep these kids of ours busy. We can use another hand in the kitchen to crank out
What?
Rapunzel Chef Salad's specialty of the house.
Oh, no.
Get in there and get busy, you bleeding bounder.
Okay, quit pushing. I'm going.
Didn't
It's okay.
know you could open your flippin' eyelids, eh? Get in there and put on that apron.
The Royal Blueberry and Rapunzel continued to operate their fast food restaurant and salad bar with their children on the highway leading into Palm Springs, and they lived for a long time afterwards, happy and contented.
Blueberry pie, he walks on by, and I don't know what to do with that blueberry pie. But I'm gonna try a blueberry pie, sad and shy. Won't you come out of your shell? Life is swell, so are you. Please don't be so very blue. Come on, blue, there is a party in your
We'll return with the conclusion of Kids Radio Show after this.
KIDS.
Theodore, are you asleep? Oh, he's asleep all right. I'll bet he didn't even hear the fairy tale I've been reading to him. Well, sweet dreams, Theodore. I think I want to go make myself a salad before I turn in. Till next week. Bye.